These scenes I love. This is the first time you see this, these transition scenes. This game was made, the HD remaster, to be native 3D, and it is the best on these. When you pop into the 3D there, put the glasses on, watch whatever. I wish I could show you that on this playthrough. It just looks amazing. Really pops out. So Aridia here, I don't even know what the purpose of this planet is other than mud. Yeah, I guess any second now they're just going to have a riot and start worshipping Jane Cobb. Or whatever the Ratchet and Clank equivalent of that is. Yeah, it's pretty much just desert and mud. Not exactly a tourist destination. Let's run back here through this area first. And oh hey, there's Skids with his escape pod.
Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw ya, screaming for help.
I
like how Ratchet's not afraid to call it out.
Agent and I got ambushed on the way.
A little bit of snarkiness to him, but I like that. You know, it's this is basically the buddy comedy version of a video game, so
trouble getting back to my
you got to have a little bit of that back and forth.
Sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sandsharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help.
Sandsharks, ladies and gentlemen.
I need to find Captain.
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Alright then, destroy the sandsharks. We have a mission, and that mission is pretty much going to be me with a flamethrower killing these assholes. Come here. Killing left sharks, left and right. There is one thing that's really annoying in this particular segment, and that's that you could lose a shark somewhere and only have one left and not know where he is. In fact, I'm not 100% certain he spawns. I think that's a glitch. I've had it happen to me twice now and had to basically load my save back up. So hopefully that won't be an issue this time. Oh, damn it. I'm going to call that guy Left Shark and do what somebody should have done during Katy Perry's Super Bowl performance. There you go. Green flame! Oh shit. Oh, god. Oh, come back here. There we go. Jump up on Crater Town here. Now, for some reason, these things spit out sand sharks. I don't know why. I try really not to delve too much into alien ecologies as a general rule. One nice thing, too, is it tells you how many you have left of both things. So we have 3 of those little spawn pod creep things, and 30 of the sand sharks. Now, the total for the sand sharks will go up as those things get spit out by the spawn pods. As you can see there, it's doing a pretty good count. Oop. Here, little sand shark. Oh shit. There's no pods left. 7 sand sharks left. 5. Oh, 4. 3. Oh, thought that was going to be 1. So 3 left. If I'm lucky, maybe they're up here? Okay, there it is. The explosive crates. As you can see, the last thing you want to do is go in swinging. So thankfully, you have pretty good first-person aim of your wrench. But yeah, they love to start throwing those in. They like to hide them, too, later on, so you accidentally have to, well, take a hit. So 3 more of these guys. Let's see if I can find them. Where have I been? Where have I not? It's a fairly contained area. That's why I'm pretty sure that sometimes that 1 just doesn't spawn. I'll find at least 2 more. I really hope I'll find the rest, however. Yeah, grab a little health here. Health stays, even after you break those boxes. It stays around forever till you need it. Oh! Oh shit, I got excited there. That's actually just pyrocenter ammo. Okay, so I'm missing a grand total of... yeah, 3. I missed that many before. Oh, shit. Yeah, you have a bit of a chance if you sink into the mud, but if you sink into the mud a couple of times, it'll just go ahead and auto-kill you. I think you can do it two times safely and get out of there, but a third time it won't let you. It may also be keyed to your distance. And yeah, this is a little worrisome. I'm looking for 3, and they are not here. Let's see, do I see any evidence of sand sharks anywhere? No land sharks, I can't even talk. No land sharks, no sand sharks, no nothing. Alright. Anything back over here maybe I missed? Oh, there's... Oh, okay, there's all 3 of them. Sweet.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
Looks a little suspicious there. Let's blow it the fuck up. A couple. Not really worth the... no. Ammunition there. Ratchet has really big feet. I'm just now noticing that. That's a little weird. Especially for his size. Oh shit. Did it again. Could go back to my ship here. Not ready to do that. Oh, there's the Gadgetron vendor. Now it's going to pop for me. So I could buy ammo here. I've already bought all the weapons.
Oh, that's a nice one.
So, yeah. One thing I do miss that later games do is when you're buying weapons, they tell you all about them. They have little descriptions of them, all kinds of cool stuff like that. I kind of miss that. More sand sharks. And these guys, which I guess are sort of like extermination robots. Well, no, actually, I take that back. I think they're welders. Yeah, so I like that things in this game have a purpose, and sometimes they can, you know, repurpose their weapons. Oh, shit. These sand sharks are fairly aggressive. Far more so than those toad things I was fighting on the first planet. These guys have very limited range. They really aren't too bad. In earlier playthroughs, I'd recommend hitting them with the bomb glove. That'll generally take care of it. The bomb glove is good in that it also likes to lock on fairly well. Kind of curious what'll happen when I get the upgraded one, though. There's not a lot of explosive radius on the bomb glove, and I've noticed, too, that for the most part, the damage of the weapons, not many of them do more damage than others, or at least not significantly more. One other thing you just saw there was one of those sand sharks that popped out and get killed by the flamethrower. Enemies can completely hurt enemies in this game, and I think that's a nice touch, too. In fact, sometimes you have enemies who are flat out fighting each other. Oh, shit! That was, unintentional. Also, enemies have a physical presence in the sense that if that guy had come back here, he would have popped that explosive block. So let's see. I have that. I think I can... Oh, wait. Nope. Nope. I can't do anything more here. Actually, I need the swing shot. It's a tool I'll get here in a minute. One of my favorites. The swing shot is one of the better things about this game, I feel like, in terms of a platforming and game mechanics setting. I enjoy it quite a bit. And it's endured, definitely. Alright, back into my Get-A-Mobile. Clank's got some pretty good ups there. What do you think about it? I like how it brings you into your map screen like it's a HUD. That's a nice little touch, too. So let's head over to Metropolis on Kerwan, trying to visit Al's Robo Shack. Probably a couple other things we can do there. Leave the planet of mud and dust behind. I love those scenes. As simple as they are. And I mean, you know, they're cleverly disguised loading screens, but that's okay. It gives me something cool to look at. You know, actually seeing it from that angle, maybe I was unkind to the design of that ship. It's not so bad. And to be blunt, I'd take any spaceship for reals at this point, so who am I kidding? As you can see here, Metropolis is just that, a big-ass city. Oh, look. If you look carefully, I think you can see Anakin Skywalker being a douchebag and Obi-Wan Kenobi slapping him silly. Oh, wait, no, that didn't actually happen. That was just in my dreams. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get it out there like everybody. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I don't care for Episode 1 and 2. 3 was much better. 1 and 2... I like to pretend they didn't exist, but I know they're part of the canon. I won't go into it, but yeah.
Welcome to the Captain Quark.
I regret the time I spent waiting in line in 1999.
And clever enough to beat my fitness challenge. You will receive a reward from my...
Boy, Quark at this point really is just more of a corporate brand than anything else. I don't know what kind of heroism the dude has actually done.
Responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Although I do love Captain Quark's voice actor. Oh, poor Clank. Little, naive here.
Clank,
Yes?
do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that
I love the subtlety Ratchet's throwing down on them, too. He's not just overly hitting him with it. Like, that's... I really like the delivery on a lot of these.
battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain
That little
Quark,
Clank
you
thing, too, there.
numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
So, fun fact, there are things called skill points in this game. I've already got them all, but once you beat the game, it's under goodies. You can unlock them ahead of time, you just don't know what they are. Little tricks you can do at each planet. They get you trophies in the game, but as far as anything... Well, they do provide unlocks for certain things as well, so that's kind of cool. They do have a point. That's kind of an Insomniac hallmark. Most of their games have things like that. One in particular, and just because, why not? Let's see. Up. I have a Devastator. Blow that up for no reason. I've already unlocked that skill point, but that would be the easiest one in the game. A lot of them have to do with shooting things down from the air. You do need the Devastator or the Visibomb gun to do that. It's not always the easiest thing to do. In fact, some of them, I swear, I was just throwing bolts at the sky in an attempt to do it, because I just would unload the clip, not hit a damn thing out of 20 Devastator shots, and try again. Okay, first time this comes up, a little wall jump action. It took me a few tries to figure out. The instinct here when you're doing it would be to jump up here and then hit right. It doesn't really work that way. You actually just want to jump neutral. So jump into this one, and then just hit jump again. Stay neutral and you're fine. Grab some extra bolts there, jump across here. Pop those. Another one of these segments. This is a nice little challenge platforming course, and it gives you something we will need greatly, and that is the swing shot. So, this little bit here gives you a little target area, just jump up. You hit over it with your wrench, Nathan Drake style, and slide on down. I like that it tells you exactly where to jump up at. I'm not gonna lie, I have died in games because it didn't tell me exactly when to do that, and because you don't have a neutral jump, but jump forward. Actually, Uncharted, if I recall, you can never really jump straight up in Uncharted. Well, I guess you can if you're jumping for a ledge, but typically, things like that, you tend to jump forward as your just natural mechanic. It's nothing really too tricky here. These platforms start to go in and out. You can't die here unless you really, really fuck up. So, nothing too crazy. Alright here. Next up. Woot, woot, and woot. Okay. Just got a message from my other Let's Player, Katie. We're going to go convert our game fund. We keep all of our change as a game fund. We're going to convert it to dollar bills, and have a feeling she's got a shiny new game in mind. Oh, yeah, this part's kind of annoying. We actually just picked up something really cool. Clock Tower for the SNES. We didn't even know until a certain other famous group did a quick sampling playthrough of it on the YouTubes. The version we got is really cool. It's Clock Tower was only released on the SNES in Japan, so I guess I should say the Super Famicom. However, we were able to secure a copy of it that is completely translated into English, and we're really looking forward to the playthrough of that. So that'll be coming in the near future, once we get the correct cable hookups and everything. We have a lot of systems we're going to be bringing out onto this. So that's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of retro stuff, a lot of fun things to play with there. And now we have... I don't even know what you'd call her, but let's go talk to her.
Listen up, you logballs. That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on
The giant, you know,
What do you mean?
Germanic or whatever robot fitness trainer. I have a feeling she's intended to pump me up.
When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast.
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day.
We do see something like her come back. In fact, 3 of them, I think, in Kraken Time.
Knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
This is a very exaggerated accent, but you know what? I like it. It was just kind of fun.
To and fro like little insects.
And I love how the animation is just very exaggerated, but gets the point across that she's doing things.
Obstacle course, so
Like she's really emphasizing her points physically. And just things like that. This is, yeah, I'm gushing. I do love this game. As much as I could tell you it has its flaws, especially early on, the gameplay has some definite quirks. It's got a lot of good going for it.
I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that.
Unless she's talking about Spider-Man, I'm pretty sure real men still need silly toys like that to swing around. I know I do, and I consider myself a real man. Alright, can I... Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah, my swing shot is back. I always like to keep it in that little quick select area. Alright. Whoa! Oh, whew! That about scared the shit out of me. I thought I was gonna die there. I look even stupider than I normally do. Okay, so we're gonna run through this last part of Metropolis real quick. Goodbye, Captain Fake Quark. Oh, some boxes over here. Pretty good music on this segment, too. Most of them are pretty good. There's a few that aren't. I think this guy... Oh, shit. Okay, apparently he has a very slow-firing rocket launcher. Okay, I was right. He is one of the Blarg. The Blarg are the race that Chairman Drek is part of. I do like the variety of alien races and robotic races. Robotic races exist all over the place in this universe, too, but I just like the variety of them. It'd be so easy to do the old Star Trek thing. Okay, well, this guy has different ears. Clearly, he's an alien. Okay, this guy, somehow this Romulan is different from a Vulcan because... years ago, our ancestors... whatever. I don't know Star Trek that well. You know what? I have this gun. Why not use it? Oh, yeah, this guy. Practically a G.I. Joe vehicle right there. That reminds me of the Fang Chopper, or the Fang 2. So yeah, I really like the alien race variety too. The creative direction on this was pretty good. You know what? Don't run away from me. Oh shit. Escalator's a problem there for Ratchet, apparently. Blaster ammo, when you get it out of Gadgetron crates, comes in 25 chunks. That's pretty useful. If you can get it. I've noticed too, it's best to only be using a couple of weapons if you're planning on refilling them that way. You notice here too, I'm on this escalator, which clearly the steps are about the size of a Ratchet. I think that's a really good indication of the size disparities there. Again, different races, different sizes. Quark is bigger than Ratchet. Now that's still, this being his, I think, home planet? I don't really know. That said, it could also be something that's just sort of adapted for everybody, so I don't know. Oh shit. Okay, that was almost a bad scene. One thing I don't like, narrowly dodged that, is that you can't really lock on to things and strafe with your gun. You get that ability in later games, but in this one, you can sort of lock on, but locking on is a bit finicky.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw.
So now we have our first upgrade for Clank, and in my opinion the most useful, the helicopter pack is coming.
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like it.
Just love that little side comment from Ratchet there.
We saw your Infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all.
So apparently he runs on sister boards, which is better than running on Sister Act, I guess. I don't know, there's only so much of Whoopi Goldberg and Nun singing I can take, which is to say not much at all.
For service.
Alright, just like everybody else, they need bolts, so give you 1,000.
Wait,
Even Ratchet looks a little concerned there for a second.
am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
But that gives me the ability to do a boost jump, as well as to glide, and those two things will become incredibly useful. This reminds me a little bit of a level much later on. I believe it's in, well, not later on in this game, sorry, in a later game. That's, okay, first of all, the little boost jump here, you have to crouch, hit X, and jump. It's a little finicky sometimes, especially when you have to jump high to get across. Sometimes it doesn't quite want to catch you. You have to hit X right at the same time, or rather right while you're holding down the button. Sometimes it doesn't want to register that you did it. So I've adopted the technique of making sure I get that double pop before I try to glide across a chasm, because I've died a lot. Oh, damn it. I don't think I actually need to do it here, just to glide. Yeah. And shit. Although, this is... No, this isn't really a good time for it. I was thinking about one weapon I was going to show you guys, but not really of use. You know what? This is Pyrocitor time. If you can't kill it with fire... Well, then kill it with something else, I guess, but killing it with fire is clearly more fun. Yep, we go. I like that little platform sound, too. Nice little touch there. You get a really good vista of Metropolis from this angle. And again, it is just a giant city. Clearly, I was making jokes about certain Hayden Christensen characters earlier, but it kind of does remind me of a much happier version of Coruscant. I don't know if it's planet-wide city, it's clearly city as far as we can see, but there's also quite a bit of nature here. Can we even see the... Nope, we cannot see the ground. So clearly it's that tall. Another set of escalators here, which I'm a little short for. Come here, asshole. Eat wrench. Oh, hey, you're... Well, you weren't looking until your buddy saw you there. These guys take 3 wrench hits. Ah. I'm playing pretty fast and loose here because, as you can see, I've got 8 health. 8 health globes, rather. That's a lot. You start with 3. And, oh, hello. Bolt City. I really wish this giant wall of crates would respawn, but I get to do this exactly once. There's really only one large area of crates that respawns every time. That's on the planet Battalion, and you actually have to use a specific gadget to get there, but it respawns every time. I found that out when I was trying to grind this a little bit. I had it down to the point where I was running 2 planets and getting about, I want to say 10,000 bolts In travel time, everything else, maybe about 11 minutes. And then I just said the hell with it. Might as well come back through here. Little secret area here. If you look, too, you can see just how big this luggage is. Ratchet could comfortably sleep in this, like, 3 times over. I don't know, maybe they're, I'm not sure, I guess this is clearly a train station. I don't know if maybe they're, all getting ready to go to the Metropolis, or the Kerwan version of Hogwarts. Aha, glad I came back here. More bolts. In a second, I'm going to hop on this little train. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Which is a lot easier now that I have better weaponry. Normally here, you're supposed to have to run, use the blaster a bit. I ain't going to fuck around with that. I'm just going to hit things with rocket launchers because I have rocket launchers. The other thing about this train, well, I guess it's a cargo train. So I guess I don't know why I was questioning that. So it's an incredibly well-guarded yet empty cargo train. This is like the most video gamey of video game things possible here. It is interesting, however, that your weapons are affected by physics, and the train does turn around. However, I have a rocket launcher. Let's go ahead and take you out. Rocket launcher. Oh, damn. Yeah. You do need to have that aim target on them. It does have rudimentary tracking to it. Tries to follow them. Does a pretty good job of it. But as you can see, the train turning is apparently a little too much for some of this. Get rid of that guy there. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! No! Oh god, that sucked. Again, the motion of the train can be very tricky. Physics, my mortal enemy. I'm going to keep that on camera because you need the ability to laugh at my failures. One last time around. The good news is these guys will continue to give me bolts, and the bolts I had stay with me. So I guess that's something. Okay. Rocket for you. Yeah, so, note to self, do not jump in the turns. But as you can also see, the crates are gone. That's, again, a little annoying. I really wish the crates would come back. Okay, go ahead here. And there you go. Okay, and just because I'm impatient... Okay, I made it this time before the turn. I gotta get to this last little thing here. I like that right here, too. This little impression that this thing's like furnace coal-powered. Even though it's floating, as high-tech as possible. Somebody's apparently shoveling coal into the engine. Okay, so you hop there, it keys back on this, kicks you right back to the beginning of the level. And I have to grab this little info bot. Come back, little guy! Oh, shit. That guy's annoying, isn't he? Just drops mines everywhere. Okay. One nice thing when they put a box like this, pop it, and it pops everything. Devastator ammo there. Devastator rounds are expensive. They're not the most expensive thing in the game. That belongs to the Visibomb gun. But still, it's a lot more fun to pop them out of a supply crate than anything else. Okay, here we go. This gives us our next stop.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek. Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule.
Why he said schedule there, I don't know. I mean, he's not even remotely British. I'm not sure why he had that inflection. Also, I love that this robot somehow has a robot cigar.
And that's your
yeah, what the hell? Let's just design my Sergeant Robot to have a Sergeant Robot cigar, because, that's what Sergeant Robots do.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Yeah, again, Ratchet's just a little bit in disbelief here. He's not ready to buy into this whole hero gig or the real severity of the threat.
It doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade...
But he has the right idea there. If you're going to do something about it, do something about it. Alright, so nice little pathway right back to where? Oh, hey! Right smack towards the beginning of the level. So run up here and get my ship. Again, nice little pathway back. So let's see here. Yeah. Just gonna hop up there next to my ship, take one last look at the green and red 5000. That's what I've decided it's called. I don't know if it has a name.